Good morning. I'm Thomas Buchanan. I'm on maintenance. This is maintenance week 18, day 5, TGIF. It's Friday, folks. I got up this morning. Every day is a surprise. Got up this morning, stepped on the scales. Yesterday, you'll remember I hit 196.8, and I said I'll probably go up a half pound or something. Got up this morning, I weighed 199.6. So I went from 196.8 to 199.6. That's quite a dramatic increase. Now you may say, okay, what happened? And I'm talking to you folks on maintenance, because you folks on your Waterfast, you're not eating food, period, or you shouldn't be. Okay, so bear with me. This is directed towards you folks on maintenance. So as you know, I've been staining a fence. I own a corner lot, and when you have a fence on a corner lot, your fence is usually quite a bit longer. And in my case, it's like 8 or 9 foot high, so it's quite a tall fence too. So it's probably going to run me $1,000 just in stain to stain it. But my point in telling you this is please don't send money. I don't need money to buy stain. My point in making the comment is, wow, I went from 196.8 to 199.6. Why? Well, the answer to the why question is I live in Texas. It's mid-October right now, sort of second, third week in October. It should be cool in Texas right now. I mean, it was hotter than hell yesterday. We're expected to hit in the low to mid 90s next week. We should be in the 60s, the 70s. So I drink a lot of water. Now, what do I tell you? I tell you folks, even on maintenance, you should not drink more than 3 glasses of water, right? 3 8 to 12 ounce glasses of water. And you should definitely stay away from coffee. I violated my own rules. What did I do? I had 2 cups of coffee yesterday, and I had not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, but 6 glasses of water. So what did my body do? It retained all that fluid that I drank. Because, I didn't go out yesterday and eat a dozen donuts. I didn't go out and buy a supreme pizza and eat the entire thing. All I did was drink liquids. And you may say, well, poo-paw on that. Drinking what you drank yesterday will not cause you to gain 3 pounds. I beg to differ. You're wrong. I'm living proof. It did. It does. Now, the frustrating part about this is I was going to say to you, it will be interesting because I'll be staining. It's 11:15 right now. I'll be staining for the next 6 hours outside. It will be interesting to see what I weigh tomorrow. The only problem with that is I don't weigh myself on the weekends. So it's kind of frustrating because I don't update my channel on the weekends either. So it will be extremely interesting on Monday morning to see what I weigh. Will I again drop back to the 196, 197 area? or will I stay at the 199 area? I mean, either way, if I can stay in the ones instead of the 200s, that's great. So, my point in telling you all of this is there is a reason why you gain weight. Now, I happen to believe in my heart of hearts that I gained water weight, okay? Because I mean, I didn't pig out on food. I mean, I'm not an expert yet at learning how much to eat, but you know, as the saying goes, I've come a long way, baby. So that's what I attribute the 3 pound weight gain to. A little less than 3 pounds, but I mean, you understand. That's why I tell you on my channel, this is a lifestyle change. This is not a, you know, I'm going to lose weight for 3 months and then I'm going to go back to the way I used to eat. I'm going to eat the quantities I used to eat. I'm going to drink all the liquids I want to drink. You can't do that. See, it's fun to violate my own rules. It's fun for you to see me fail. It's fun for you to see me, for you to be able to say, well, oh my God, he gained 3 pounds in one day. He doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. This is a teaching learning channel. I want you to learn that what you do, what you eat, what you drink, the quantities that you drink has a direct relationship to your weight gain or your weight loss. That's what you need to take away from today. And you may poo-pah that and say, well, come on, coffee and water have no calories. I don't believe it. I'm living proof that I don't care what you believe. Listen to what I'm saying. And if you truly are just stubborn enough to not believe what I'm trying to teach you, try it yourself and see how many pounds you gain. You know, I get on this channel Monday through Friday to share with you my failures. I want you to see me fail. I want you to see me screw up. Because life isn't perfect. I'm sending you air quotes here. Life is not perfect. You're going to screw up occasionally on maintenance. But number one, it's important that you recognize that you screwed up. Number two, it's important that you recognize and understand what you did to gain the weight. And then number three, it's important that you know how to get the weight back off that you gained. Now, in my case, it wasn't fat. Those 3 pounds, it was water weight. So I'm going to adjust the quantities that I consume. Like I just said, I will be out there all afternoon. I am not going to consume 5 or more glasses of water. I'm going to go back to what I preach to you. you're allowed 3 8 to 12 ounce glasses of water a day. I don't care what you're doing, whether you're indoors or outdoors. I don't care if it's hot as hell or it's 30 degrees outside. You can have hot water, you can have cold water. That's it. And if you're on maintenance, yes, you're allowed to eat food, but you know the rules. Watch where you eat, what you eat, the quantities you eat. I mean, it's just not really that difficult. I don't know why everybody's making it out to be, oh, I can't lose weight. Let me turn the clock back 4+ years. First of all, no one would look at me and tell me I was obese, let alone fat. Okay. People will not say, people, your best friends, your family, they won't walk up to you and say, my God, you've really let yourself go. They won't walk up to you and be honest and say, good Lord, you're as fat as a pig. They won't walk up to you and say, wow, you're not only fat, you're obese. You're like really obese. They don't want to hurt your precious feelings. Be honest with people. I mean, use a little tact. I know that was rather direct and harsh, but sometimes people need you to be direct and harsh. Sometimes people need you to walk up and say, have you ever considered losing weight? I think back 4+ years ago, I was told, look, Thomas, your mom was fat, had diabetes, your brother is on the heavy side, you've got 2 obese, not fat, you have 2 obese sisters. You've just got the fat gene, Thomas. I mean, I'm sorry, but it's destiny. You're going to be fat. You're going to be obese all your life. I actually had a person 4+ years ago walk up and say, well, you're just big boned. Bullshit! You're just big boned. Oh my goodness. I mean, I'm shooting straight from the hip here. If you like the way you look, if you like the way you feel, if you walk by a full-length mirror and go, God, I'm sexy, and you're 400 pounds, then embrace it, honey. And yes, you old men, if you like being obese, embrace it. That's why they make plus size clothes. That's why they put elastic in pants. The pants may say it's a waist of 50, but it will expand to a waist of 56 or 60. They want to make you feel good. I'm not here to make you feel good. I'm here to call you out. I'm here to tell you what no one would tell me. I'm here to be honest with you because no one would be honest with me. I want you to learn from the mistakes I've made. I want you to be thinner. I want you to be healthier. I want you to be happier. I mean, everybody that watches my channel knows I'm having a lot of dental work done. I went to my dentist last week. She's like, all right, Thomas, I want you to lay off the bread. I want you to stop eating nuts. Well, everybody that knows me knows I love nuts. I love pistachios, pepper and salt pistachios. I mean, I'm addicted to those things. I have a bread machine in my home. I mean, I love bread. I love homemade bread. It is healthier. The taste is so much better than the store-bought stuff that you buy at your local grocery store. But see, when you're diabetic, acute diabetic, as I am, you can't eat a lot of bread. Bread will drive a diabetic's blood sugar up. When you're an acute diabetic, I don't even care if you're pre-diabetic. You can't eat a lot of nuts. I just said I like salt and pepper pistachios. My dentist said, stop it. Now, why did she say that? Is she being a prick? No, she's not. She knows. They take my blood sugar every time I go to the dentist. She's like, you're driving your blood pressure up. The salt is driving your blood. Stop eating the nuts. Stop eating so much bread. Healthy bread or unhealthy, stop it. And because of her comments, her honest comments, I've eliminated pistachios from my diet. I've reduced severely the number of pieces of bread I eat. You know, don't you want people to be honest with you? Don't you want people to say, one of the best things, one of the best comments that I've gotten in the 4+ years of water fasting and being on maintenance is I actually had someone walk up to me and say, I don't know what you've been doing, but you look different. You look healthier. You look happier. What have you been doing? And that's when I had only lost 50 or 60 pounds. I mean, people will start to notice. So if you're looking for someone to sort of look the other way and not be honest, then you're on the wrong channel. I tell it the way it is. I don't care if you like it, whether you want to hear it. I don't tell you what you want to hear. I tell you on this channel what you need to hear. There is a big, big difference between the two. I tell you what you need to hear because I know that no one else will. You know, that's why I say to you folks who are doing the water fast, don't cheat. There are reasons why you don't cheat. You'll throw yourself out of ketosis and you have to start all over again. That's why I tell you folks on maintenance, watch what you eat, the quantities you eat, when you eat, and understand why you're eating. I said it yesterday. I'll say it again. Listen up. Don't live to eat. Don't be so focused on food that that's all you think about. You live to eat. My God, what can I stuff in my mouth now? Don't live to eat. For God's sakes, don't. Eat to live. Don't live to eat. Eat to live. You need to never forget that phrase. Don't live to eat. Eat to live. So that's all I've got for today, Friday. It is October 18th. Now, let me caution you about something, and this is my closing remark, and this is for you folks again on maintenance, because you folks on water fasting will not have this problem. What's coming up? Not in a week, in 2 weeks. Halloween. What do? We go buy bags and bags of our most favorite candy. Of course, to hand out on Halloween. We're not going to eat that candy, are we? Of course you are. What does candy have? Candy has sugar. What does the body do with the candy that you eat and the sugar in that candy? It converts it to fat, and you gain weight. Are you sure you want to eat candy on Halloween? Let me challenge you to reduce the quantity of candy that you buy. Let me also challenge you on Halloween night to hand out all of the candy that you do buy, and don't buy it until Halloween day. Don't buy the candy until Halloween day, October 31st. And then that evening, you make darn sure you hand out every single piece of candy. So there's no candy laying around for you to consume, because we both know, you and I are adults, excuse me, we have no willpower. Oh, we may say we do, we don't. And the candy makers know that. And the candy makers know that if they put enough fat, salt, and sugar in something, we'll throw reason out the window. We'll throw self-control out the window. And we'll pig out on Halloween candy. Just some thoughts for you to think about. I hope you have a great Friday. Have a great weekend. And I'll see you on Monday.